prone to bite someone than the wolf. Because a wolf, number one, needs a very good reason to bite you. And they will warn you. You literally have to take their food, their puppies, their meat, and they'll growl at you, they'll snarl, the guard hairs on their back will spike up. You will know it. Even the ones bottle fed next door, the female Hope, she faints on your feet, she loves her belly rub, but if you get too close to her when she's got even an old bone, she'll growl and spike her guard hairs. Yeah, her brother Aries, who is the alpha male, he has brought pieces of fresh deer and laid them on my feet. And like looked up at me like, here you go, Aunt Mandy. So again, different personalities, but never come between a wolf and their puppies or their meat. They sure do. They fight, oh my goodness, usually for food and hierarchy rank, but especially in the big pack, where there's 9 males and 3 females, we got a lot of fighting. We've gotten a lot of fighting in mating season. In the summer when it's hot and they're irritable and not happy at all, they have 3 acres over there, but they sit on top of each other, and I call the L-boys, the brothers, the 4 brothers. They fight just like kind of real brothers do, like, you know, stop cheating, you're in my face.
Big ones over there.
Thing. So it's very, very much like humans, and they have their own little personalities. Being alpha has absolutely nothing to do with size, color, whether they're a hybrid. Destiny here. Destiny had a sister, Charlie, who had 3 legs. She got her paw pulled through the fence from an opposing pack because of territory fighting. And she was a tiny girl with 3 legs. She was the alpha female of the pack, and she lived to be 15. She got her legs ripped off when she was 5. So, and she was the alpha female. Her brother Turbo was literally twice her size and weight, and she still rolled the pack. Dusty. Wolves are also very big diggers. This fence goes down 3 feet and it's laid over with concrete. So digging and the smell for 3 miles, and then of course that jaw pressure, they are their strongest asset. Every continent in the world except one has had a wild wolf. Anybody know which one has not? Right, woo! And every continent in the world except Antarctica has had a wild wolf. Oh, you have a question?
Why doesn't that brown one have a tail?
What's that?
Why doesn't that brown one have a tail?
Oh, good question. Destiny here, speaking of territories, this young man noticed she doesn't have a tail.
Oh.
That is correct. She was leaning against that back fence up against the timber wolves, and Keisha, the alpha female, just a little shred of Destiny's tail was in her territory. She pulled it through and ripped half of it off. Thank goodness it was only her tail. They amputated the rest of it to lead off infection. And again, thank goodness she's okay. And she did have a big, beautiful tail, but she's still gorgeous. And Chipper cried and cried when she was taken out to the vet. But like I said, thank goodness she's okay. They fight opposing packs. Will fight to the death. In fact, the alpha male in here, Samson, he actually was killed by the big pack. It's behind you. They used to be next door. 6 years ago on Thanksgiving, there was a little hole in the fence, and he got his paw pulled through in the middle of the night, and he bled to death and died. So opposing packs will fight to the death for territory, and also anything, birds flying in midair to anything outside the fence, the wolves, if it's in their territory, they will pull it through. I've seen them kill blue jays, cardinals, even a hawk in midair. So all about their territory. Right, Chipper? Yes. Solo, she got her name because she was the sole survivor of a 2-litter pup. An average wolf puppy litter is 4 to 8, but can be anywhere from 1 to 11. So our little golden girl here, she got her name Swayze and Cinderella, they were actually going to be Demi and Swayze because Mrs. Darlington, who is the widow and founder of January, she loves the movie Ghost. I think she still watches it like so it's going to be Demi. But at the time, the first pack that was introduced to Yellowstone, she had just passed away, and her name was Cinderella. So she changed Demi. No, they can jump really high, dig a lot, but in fact, I've seen
Time for the people in the front to smoke.
yeah, they can't climb.
Can you get them to howl?